Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday night and welcome to the stream, KOSA.
What's up, everybody? KOSA here, back to back with Kate.
Yes.
Another live stream. This will be my third time on the show.
I know. You've been on the stream probably more than like most people. I think Mikey and Coffee Ritual and you guys are in the top spot for the most.
I mean, I want to be on the best, you know?
For the right reason, too. I think like the streams with you on YouTube have got some of the most plays, too. So it's because you bring in the fire tracks.
I try my best.
Yeah. So tonight will be fun. But first of all, we're going to start off with a little interview so that we can get to know you.
I am getting grilled. Better.
Yes, which we didn't do on the last couple of streams. So this is a new thing for us to do tonight.
Brand new addition.
Yes.
See if I get sweat before I start DJing.
I love it. Okay. I'll try to take it easy on you, but I told him before that there's no trick questions. I have no trick questions. So you should be okay.
I'll be just fine.
Okay, well, I'll start off with your bio. So KOSA is a Canadian-based house music producer and performing artist with over 2 decades of experience delivering infectious, high-energy dance music that moves bodies and lifts spirits. With roots in hip-hop, reggae, KOSA has cultivated a distinct sound that blends house, tech house, techno, and afro house, all infused with his signature upbeat rhythmic style. Known for his dynamic, bouncy sets that ignite dance floors and tap into primal expression, KOSA brings a unique energy that connects audiences to a deeper pulse of his sound. His performances are not just sets, they're full body experiences that leave a lasting impression. I like that, a full body experience.
That's it.
Full dancing. Having played shows in Mexico, Hungary, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Romania, and Bali, KOSA is currently active in Ontario with frequent appearances in Toronto alongside top-tier DJs and producers. Whether in intimate venues or larger stages, KOSA's presence commands attention and inspires movements. So again, welcome to the stream.
Thank you so much.
So that's pretty impressive. You played a lot of places. What's your favorite place that you've played?
Honestly, Vietnam.
Yeah?
Yeah. They absolutely love my style there. They had a great support, and I did like a couple back-to-back shows where they had me back immediately.
That's so cool.
And my style was something I think they don't have there, and they really enjoyed it. And the crowd was good, the vibe was good, the energy was good, and yeah, the most recent international place is definitely Vietnam that had the great support.
Yeah, and when did you play there?
That was about just over a year ago, year and a half.
Okay, I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And so they had you back after playing once. I heard that Comfort Zone also had you back after you played the first time.
Yeah, I played back there on the 31st, and I got another one coming up on July 18th.
That's pretty exciting.
So it'll be my third one.
Awesome. 3. Oh my gosh. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. So how did you get started in all of this? How did you get into the world of DJing and producing?
Well, we're going to dig way back here.
Going back through time.
Basically, the first time was when I was 12 years old. We were at this outdoor camping event with my family, and I seen DJ break out the CD decks for the first time, and it really sparked something in me. And when I was in grade 9 in high school, I had a friend of mine who broke out 2 turntables in the gym and did like a party at the school. And a month later, I bought my own set of turntables.
A month? You waited a whole month?
A whole month. I had to save up back in those days.
That makes sense. I was like, why didn't you buy it immediately? Okay,
yeah, no,
so school.
Yeah, and then ever since then, I never stopped. So it's quite a...
So you started with vinyl?
Yeah, I started with vinyl for a while, and then the whole industry switched over to CDJs, and I really didn't want to, but like it wasn't realistic, lugging around crates of vinyl and Tech 12s when, they don't have CDJs you know.
Yeah.
So
I feel like people do obviously every now and then, but I feel like it's more for like a special set or like a special vibe or
Exactly.
like something
Yep.
like that, where hopefully you won't have to drag around as much for like
Yeah.
a curated
I mean,
vibe.
the USB isn't bad. Just throw it in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly. I just put it in my purse. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
But so what did you start playing at that time? What kind of music were you playing when you started out?
So it was kind of like I did. I was like a battle DJ too. So I did scratching and battling.
Yeah.
I did hip hop. I did dance hall, and then I did like house and Euro house, which kind of faded into a funky house. Then it was like a Chicago hard house, and you know, after a little while, once I got into the tech house, it's just been my heart ever since.
Yeah, you've
For
been playing
quite a
tech
long
house for
time.
as long as I can remember. So that's cool to see how you ended up there. Who were your inspirations kind of like throughout your journey?
You know, back in those days, it was like, you know, Bad Boy Bill, and, you know, turning into now, it's more like, you know, Carlo Leo and Paco Osuna that really, you know, are mentors that I respect and look up to.
Okay. And when did you get into producing? Because you've got some of your own
So
tracks out
This
now.
was maybe, I think, 15 years ago where I released my first track on Beatport. It was actually the first track I ever made, which was amazing. So got that signed. I made about 5 other tracks, and then I took a long producing break for a little while.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were producing 15 years ago.
Yeah,
wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, so I just had a couple releases come out in the new year in January. So still pretty pumped about that. I'm in the studio currently working with Jules Bernard.
Okay.
And we're working on a track right now.
Yeah.
So
That'll
we're
be a good
excited-
collab.
It's a great collab, so we're excited to get that wrapped up in the near future. I got a couple tracks I'm finishing up myself, so I got a few releases coming up in the near future. So.
And what tracks can people look for, like on Beatport?
So the last 2 that came out was Make It Drop and Bass Fool. And you can find those on Spotify and iTunes and Beatport.
Awesome. Definitely go check those out. And maybe you'll play. Are you going to play anything tonight?
I got an edit that I just made.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. Well, looking forward to hear, but definitely go check those out and keep an eye out for the new collab that you've got going on. That'll be good.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah. What other things do you have coming up that you are looking forward to or that anybody that's watching should know about?
So Friday we got the Beach Club with KOSA, which is a massive international DJ.
I
that they're
love
bringing.
him. I'm
Yeah, so
so
super
sad that
excited.
I can't make that.
So-
Definitely go. If you're in London or near London, definitely go.
Yeah, so that'll be a great one on Friday. Everyone's really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I have Acid Love on the 20th.
Some at Heads and Tails,
At
right?
Heads and Tails,
Yeah.
yep. With Hawken, Basu, Richard K.
All the boys.
The boys. So that'll be a good one. And then July 18th, I'm back at Comfort Zone.
That's exciting. That's some good things coming up. Some releases, some support for touring artists. This is great.
Yeah, staying active.
Yeah, you're definitely keeping busy this summer.
Yeah.
What about on like any events that you're not DJing in? Is there anything you're looking forward to attending?
The summer's been so busy with like events that I'm doing. I haven't set on anything yet, but definitely looking to go to Toronto and check out some events.
Yeah.
Maybe at CODA and a festival that I haven't really picked exactly which one yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
looking
Like a
forward to-
Toronto festival?
Yeah, or nearby.
Okay. Well, that's good. So that's coming up. What about in the past? What's been your favorite event that you've gone to? Your favorite festival? What's been inspiring for you musically?
Well, it's same thing like back in the day when this all started. I went to like a couple events that like Electric Circus was holding, and it really
Electric
sparked the interest.
Circus. Oh my God.
I
love
to
Electric
the
Circus.
music journey. Yeah, it was a great
Yeah.
time. Like I used to like watch the show and see what kind of music the DJs are playing.
Yeah.
And, write down tracks and stuff like that. So
Okay. So you've been in the industry. You've been DJing for 20 years, producing for like 15. give or take, something like that. So what kind of advice do you have for new DJs or new producers?
Honestly, a lot of DJ and producers I hear, they like, we all have our ups and downs and like hit a wall, and some DJs I find and producers get uninspired and they kind of just fade into this blah mode where they, don't know if they want to continue. But my advice is to, at those times, push harder and bigger, and it always comes around, and you put the hard work in and everything will come around, and keep your head up and have faith.
Yeah, I think that's good advice. I think it's definitely hard. People that aren't DJing don't realize that like
there's a lot that goes on in the background.
It's tough, and it can be a hit to your self-esteem for different shows or whatever it might be, and it's sometimes a struggle to keep going. And
for sure.
But yeah, if you love it, then yeah, you got to just keep going. So that's good. Any other advice?
I guess that's all for now.
Well, okay, I know that you're someone who likes going to the gym, eating healthy, that sort of thing. Is there any tips that you have for staying healthy in this industry?
Well, I think in this industry, people really fade into, unhealthy rituals kind of thing, drinking and whatnot. Get good sleep, and try to stay in healthy boundaries for yourself, which will, all in all, be better for your DJing, for your producing, your health, your mind, body.
Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. And talking about rituals, do you have any like pre-show or pre-event rituals that you do to like get ready for a set?
These days, I usually just I always do I have a beat hunt ritual where I have like a standard thing that I do where I have like a list of places where I go to hunt for brand new, fresh tracks.
Okay.
And I'll start this beat hunt and I have like a whole process and just try to have a folder of, new tracks or tracks that I like to play for whatever event I have going on.
Yeah. And how will you kind of determine what you're going to play for an event?
It's all on the vibe and the sound in the moment.
Yeah.
There's no
just feel it
rhyme
out.
or reason. Just feel it out, and you know when it feels right.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, is there anything else that you want to say that you think our viewers would want to know about you?
I think we covered most of it. I think I'm ready to hear your awesome beats. And,
you want to just get into it?
And get into it as well, yeah.
Amazing. Okay, well, first of all, I have to have you sign the wall before we get into it. So
sounds good.
So where did we say? I think we said like up there, yeah. This is a very important live stream ritual that we have. This is the after interview pre-music ritual. Looks great. Amazing. Okay, well, we will be right back with some music.